Have you ever wondered if the universe gives you everything you want? You might think, isn't the universe supposed to give us everything we desire? The answer is no. The universe will not give us everything we want, but it will give you everything you put out. Because when you give something away, your vibration will become that thing, and in turn, it will attract that very thing. What does this mean? And how can the universe always give us what we want? If you want to know the answer, make sure to watch this video until the end. In this video, I will explain you will get back what you give out, or something you give will come back, and how to give in the right way. Before we get into the main topic, let me introduce myself. I've been studying and practicing the law of attraction, healing, and spiritual awakening for many years. The knowledge I've gained has helped me create a more positive and fulfilling life. That's why I decided to start this YouTube channel, to share what I've learned and help others build a community that spreads positivity. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. In the world, there's a saying, you reap what you sow, meaning that before we can harvest fruits or vegetables, we must first plant the seeds. In life, it's the same. If we want to reap something, we must give first. I've noticed that many people don't understand this concept. For example, they have many desires in their minds, such as wanting a certain kind of partner, a specific income, or a certain lifestyle. But why haven't they been able to attract that kind of life, relationship, or income? It actually relates to how much they give. The reality is that what you give and what you receive are equivalent. You receive as much as you give. Moreover, there are tricks to giving. Some people often say, why do I always live well and help others, yet I'm still so poor and face many challenges? Do you know why? Because giving must be done with a strategy. You can't just give randomly or inappropriately. Next, I will share the strategies we can use, so make sure to take notes or comment below the video. Writing things down helps you remember them more easily in your subconscious, and if you can do this, the universe will reward you 2, 3, or even 5 times over. The first point is that what you sow, you shall reap isn't just about sowing and reaping. As I mentioned earlier, you reap what you sow means if you want to have pumpkins, you must plant pumpkin seeds. But if you want an apple, and you plant pumpkin seeds, you definitely won't get an apple, right? Whatever you invest in and give, that's what you will receive in return. Many people say, I'm a good person who always comforts others. I help the elderly cross the street, or I assist others with various tasks. Yet they wonder why they don't have much money, or why they often feel unwell. The issue here is that the energy you put out is not aligned. Where are you investing your time, spirit, and money? You might say you have a good heart, but that doesn't relate to making money, right? So if you want to have money, you must be willing to invest money. This is called the principle of energy exchange. Energy must go out for energy to come back. Therefore, you'll get what you plant. This is the first trick. The second point is how much you plant, whether a lot or a little. Some people, for example, when they invest, may want to invest just a tiny bit to see how it goes. Or when you meet someone you like, you might not dare to invest your full attention and feelings into it, resulting in outcomes that aren't as expected. When some people do this and end up with poor results, they say, thank goodness I didn't invest all my money or feelings. But the reality is that the amount you invest will correspond to the results you receive. If you invest a lot, you will receive a lot. If you invest a little, you will receive little in return. The third trick is intention. Many of you watching this video might think, oh, if I give, I will surely receive in return. But if you give with that mindset, it won't work. Why? Because you have expectations. You need to let go of those expectations. When you act, you can't have the mindset that it has to yield results for you to give. Instead, when you give, it must come from the heart, from your genuine desire, not from a focus on the outcome. I love not because I want something in return, but because I love. I invest because I want to invest. This point is very important because when you have expectations, it's like you've added a locked door that prevents energy from flowing. You must let go of your expectations, and one day, you will surely receive a return. The fourth point is patience and consistency. You can imagine that the universe has a bank that stores what you give. For example, every day, the universe records and accumulates what you give. When we give for a long time without receiving anything in return, we often wonder, why haven't I received anything yet? Typically, when we ask this, the universe delays the response, but it doesn't disappear. It's still there. So, what should we do when we've given but haven't received anything back? I view it this way. If I've made an effort for a long time and after a year still haven't seen results, I would be very happy. If after 2 years I still haven't received anything, I'd be even happier, because when the universe responds, the return will be significant. At that point, I'll receive both the principal and the profit, and the longer I wait, the greater the profit will be. Thus, we need to be patient and persistent, because every day, the universe's bank is recording everything we put in. What you give will surely come back to you. I'm wrapping up this video here. If you found it helpful, please remember to like and share it with your family and friends, so they can also receive this useful message. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up with my upcoming videos.